Good morning, everyone. It's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess. I'm going to do a bonus today. Let's see what comes out. I feel like the bonus read was very similar to the What's Cracking read, so I'm going for a completely different deck here. So let's see how we go this morning. Spirit has a wonderful way of doing that. If the energy is very strong and people need to hear something, they will make sure the message gets across. So I'm going to use the Shadowscapes Tarot for this reading. I'll get some cards want to fly out there, so let's just have a look at what we've got. The Moon, the Three of Cups, and the Six of Swords. Someone's moving away from a third-party relationship here. The Moon is... I don't think you know this. I don't think you know that this is happening, but someone is moving in a different direction. If this is you, then you are still trying to decide which direction, but ultimately you're going to move away from something here that is no longer serving you. Okay, let's have a look what's going on. I do have the Two of Swords coming out first. So look, at the moment the readings are full of decision making for people. I feel that this is perhaps, everything coming into culmination here for September. September just feels like it's going to be a really huge month for many of us. The Five of Swords is here. So some of you could be making a decision about moving away from someone because there's a lot of conflict in this card. Two of Pentacles here. So trying to balance out your wealth. And then we have the Chariot. Okay. So because of those few cards that came up in the beginning too, I really feel like someone's trying to make a decision to move away from something. At the moment, not all has been revealed, but I feel like whoever this is trying to weigh up whether financially they can do this, whether emotionally they can do it, and they're trying to make a decision that actually is very difficult for them because it's what we call a head over heart decision. With the Two of Swords. So something generally has to be cut away or severed to do that, and the person wears a blindfold, so they don't want to really address that. Sometimes it can be seen as a stalemate because that person with the Two Swords is unable to make the decision and they're stuck in that pose. Because I have the Two of Pentacles here, I really feel that this person not only is trying to make the head over heart decision, but they're trying to make sure they have the right balance of what they need before they move forward. So let's have a look at that. Okay, Five of Wands. So this is the conflict card. Now, the Five of Wands can be conflict with other people. But in this particular scenario, I think somebody is sitting back doing the can I, can't I, will I, won't I, should I, shouldn't I thing. This is going backwards and forwards in your own mind, trying to work out whether you have either the, physical strength to do this or whether you have the emotional strength to move forward here. A lot of internal conflict. Nine of Swords here, so definitely very anxious about this, perhaps not sleeping at night, trying to understand the direction you're going in, looking for answers from the universe here, trying to work with your intuition, but your emotions are swirling everywhere here and it's really hard to make a solid decision. The Six of Wands is coming in. So this is really nice because this says to me that you will have a victory in this. So no matter how difficult it is for you, there is a resolution here. And I feel that you are wanting to be seen. Perhaps you've felt not seen for a long time, if that makes sense to you. Perhaps you've been in a situation where you have felt you weren't important or you weren't being valued, and now you're feeling this beautiful sense of value here. I like that a lot. Seven of Pentacles coming out here. So definitely being patient, trying to plant the seeds for the future, trying to put your energy out there to bring in what you want. So moving in the right direction here. Slippery cards. Ten of Swords coming out here. So you're definitely closing out a cycle here. Definitely closing out some sort of cycle. And look, brand new start with the Ace of Wands. How beautiful passionate new start. So I want to say to you, if you're struggling at the moment, 3 of Pentacles here. If you're struggling, there's a couple of repeat cards from the other readings. If you are struggling with something and unsure, I want to say to you that what you are looking on the other side of this is so much better than what you're coming from what the cards are saying. I see you living through a lot of anxiety, depression, sadness, a lot of this confused energy before. But when I come forward here, I feel like this, you're sort of breaking down this wall and sort of coming through this energy and feeling so alive and so ready to move into the world here. Okay, so we do have the Magician coming out here. So it's you are in power now. You have got your power back. You're manifesting exactly what it is you want here. 4 of Pentacles coming through. So this is always a little bit of a concerning card, because I'll have to see what energy. There is a beautiful sense of balance here. I feel this is still your own insecurity here. This 4 of Pentacles makes me feel like what you're thinking of in amongst all this is, can I do this? I'm still hanging on to things because I'm really fearful about just trusting the process here. So there is a call for you to trust the process. The universe is saying the timing is right. Everything in this situation is ready to move forward. Okay, so see you making a decision here. I feel that there's a lot of conflict around this decision, but you're definitely balancing out whether this is the right time, right place to move forward. The universe has got the Chariot here, so it's definitely moving you from quite possibly another situation that was heartbreaking. You're taking on the energy of the Emperor, so that's very, very nice. And you're moving forward. So this is a situation that you have created for yourself, where you have gone through a lot of emotional distress, a lot of soul seeking, soul searching, a lot of conflict within yourself and I don't think this is something, I think this is because it's culminating here. I think this is something that's quite possibly gone on for a long while. But because of this 4 of Pentacles, I think you've been unable to let this situation go. But it looks like you're about to, because you're feeling this sense of victory, you're building for the future, and you're moving forward after closing out a cycle. I have the Ace of Wands in the middle here, which is beautiful because it says you're moving towards something that is far more, that you can be far more passionate about and far more ready for. The Magician is here as well, which says to me that you are absolutely 100% able to manifest what you want here. The universe is helping you to find your balance, helping you to let go of things that no longer serve you, and letting you know that you are manifesting something brand new here, and it's something that you want. It's something that makes you feel like you're being seen again. Feel like you've been living a life where you haven't been seen. Now, this could be in any situation. The main theme here is that you are learning to let go, you are learning to trust the universe, and you are moving away from things that no longer serve you. So it could be a job for some people, it could be a relationship, it could be family, but whatever it is, it's created such a sense of distress in your life that moving away from this is going to bring some absolute beauty in for you. And we have the card of the upper world coming out. The upper world is calling you to step into your fully realized self. Clear distractions so that you can move into a higher destiny. Do not fall to the temptation to craft a slightly more improved version of yourself. What you perceive as a problem or an obstacle is in fact the irration you need to take the great leap. It's the irritation. God, I probably need new glasses. What you perceive as a problem or an obstacle is in fact the irritation you need to take the great leap. Remember, you cannot cross the Grand Canyon in 2 small jumps. So this is about taking that leap of faith and just going with what you need to. That's really beautiful. Have a fantastic day, everyone.